Shalom, shalom, all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect by Hashem Chakwadash. My name is Jacob from Plaintables Camp. The apostle, I guess the premiere in the video, Pentagon War's future wars may hit U.S. soil as direct military threats grow. And I just caught it, probably the tail end of it. So tune in for a few minutes.
The list goes on and on. 2nd Ezra 15, 2nd Ezra 16, 2nd Ezra 13. Pentagon warns future wars may hit U.S. soil, and it's possible now. Now, if you go to Isaiah 47, it speaks about Babylon as being a virgin, meaning never been touched. They're going to be touched. And those missiles all look like what? They all look like a rod. And they're going to bust off. They're going to bust off. They're going to bust a butt. They're going to bust a nut on Esau. He's going down. All praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. He got the right man in the office that he's supposed to be in. Because that's all he can do to make himself look good is declare war on somebody. Makes him look decisive, a great decision maker. We have to defend democracy. Because his approval rating is in the 30s. That's terrible. And they're talking about they're going to lose the House. They're going to use the Congress, the House and the Senate. And then he's going to be like a four-wheel drive stuck in mud. Pentagon warns future wars may hit U.S. soil. Oh, if they knew it was really going on. And they watch us. They got information on us, and we're telling them what's going to happen to them according to prophecy. They know that we're the prophets. Pentagon warns future wars may hit U.S. soil as direct military threats grow. New national defense strategy elevates homeland defense above all other missions. In other words, they're getting in a defensive mode. So that's all I'm going to go into. With that, I'm going to say shalom. On to the next.
This is Joel 3:9, or Joel. Proclaim ye among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near, let them come down, beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves. It's Joel 3:11. And gather yourself together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen, mighty ones of the angels, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Let's go back a little bit.
Mark 13, 2 Peter 3, verse 10 on down. The Apostle Peter speaks about this place being set on fire, a great noise. So there's all kind of precepts that come to mind. So let me do this. So that you might say, well, they don't have the nuclear wherewithal to reach that far. Okay, I don't need this. Can an ICBM from China hit the United States?
There's some news. It says judge orders slavery exhibit restored on Monday. a federal judge ruled that the removal of 34 slavery panels at Philadelphia's president's house was unlawful. Judge Cynthia Rufe, or Rufe, R-U-F-E, ordered the Trump administration to reinstate the exhibits, which honor 9 people enslaved by George Washington. This is Trump's campaign to act like certain demonic acts never happened, try to hide it, which honor 9 people enslaved by George Washington. The city of Philadelphia argues the government lacked the authority to unilaterally remove the panels, a position the judge supported. So they took it to court and got them restored. I don't know how long that took. Did they report on that a few weeks ago? I think it was a few weeks ago that was reported. So that's that news there.
Yes, China possesses multiple types of intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, such as the DF-41, DF-5, DF-31 variants, capable of striking any part of the continental United States. And they're going to shoot the missiles. The missiles are road mobile or silo-based, with some designed to carry nuclear warheads, bringing the entire U.S. Mainland within range. So that's just China. Let me see. A list of nations that possess ICBM missiles. If they're ICBM missile, they can hit Babylon. Okay, it says nationals are official, known, or generally recognized to possess operational intercontinental ballistic missiles defined as having a range over 5,500 kilometers, include the United States, Russia, China, France, the UK, and North Korea. India is also considered to possess or be in the final stages of deploying ICBM capability. So there you go. Let me go to images. This is Korean, ICBM, Russia,
Ended with this. So the United States went over to Europe to reaffirm the cohesion with the horns of the beast, because they operate together according to the book of Revelation. You have the whore that sitteth on the scarlet-colored beast, and the scarlet-colored beast is where he is now in Europe, what we call today Europe. And he went over there to reaffirm their bond.
Our civilization, with a Europe that has the means to defend itself and the will to survive. We should be proud of what we achieved together in the last century. But now we...
Right, and what did they do? They robbed the New World, the Western Hemisphere, of its resources, and enslaved and mass genocided its people. Right now, most of our people are in a mental slavery, but many of them are waking up. That's what they achieved over the last 100 years plus, and many other things. But that's the thing I'm focusing on.
We must confront and embrace the opportunities of a new one, because yesterday is over. The future is inevitable, and our destiny together awaits. Thank you.
When you look this up, they says standing ovation, Marco Rubio in Europe, and it should come up. Shalom.